This school has sleeping pods. Sleeping pods. It's about time. I'll reserve one of these right at the beginning of the year. See you at graduation, fools. You know, I can't count the amount of times I've been at school exhausted, and I honestly would probably go on my lunch break more than I'd like to admit and sleep in one of these. You know, just take a big power nap, go to my next class, refreshed, awake, ready to slay. This library has a noise detector. This is so cool. So it lets you know if you're being too loud, getting too loud, or if you're good, Gucci, okay. It goes from green, which means you're doing great, noise is great, keep on whispering. Straight to red, which is FBI, open up! Yo, this school has an astroturf bench, which makes it feel like you're studying inside, but like outside at the same time, but like inside, but with AC and Wi-Fi. Did this school just improve grass? Like, if you thought grass couldn't get any better, the school's like, hold my beer. Okay, now this is a really cool looking school. What is going on over here? They got all these layers. You know, they got a forest up in here with a shed, and I don't know what these are, but they got it. And then you go down and they have a pool. No, that's not a pool. Wow, I can't see. That's some type of playground and another playground and a bridge. Like, there's no way that kids go to this school, wake up in the morning saying, I hate school. Like, they love school, I feel like. I don't know, I feel like you always hate school because, like, kids can be mean. Not everybody hates school, but I feel like a lot of kids do, and a lot of kids go through those phases. But don't worry, if somebody's bullying you, I say this all the time, but I'll say it again. They ain't They don't matter, and one day, you're never gonna have to see their faces again. So you do you, get good grades, have fun, love those that love you back, and you'll be good, I promise. Count your blessings, you know? For example, you're here and you're alive, and that is a blessing. Instant exam stress relieving bubble wrap. Clinically proven to be 100% effective. Guys, schools out here are really giving us bubble wrap to pop. I'm here for this. Like, I would go back to school just for the bubble wrap. You know, nothing gets me going like popping those bubbles. It's just so satisfying. And I feel like the whole world agrees on this. I have never met somebody who doesn't like to pop bubble wrap. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm just saying I have never encountered such human. But if you are one of those humans, then you have the willpower of the gods. I cannot resist any bubble wrap, okay? Now this is a pretty awesome study room. The walls are all whiteboards, so you can sit there and doodle all over them. And you know, if you're working there with a group, you can do group things together. But yeah, you can like plan things out to this group and do like arrows and this and that and woo! And also low-key feel like a mad scientist, because I feel like mad scientists always have these boards and they're like, this Japanese kindergarten is built around a tree. Kawaii! Love this so much. I wish my teachers would explain physics to me with Pokemon. Like, finally, lessons we can use out here in the real world. Okay, maybe not really. But yeah, it's like how to catch a Pokemon. It's your Pokemon Go game on point. That Pikachu never stood a chance. Pikachu! This solar-powered charging bench is pretty awesome. You can relax outside, charge your stuff at the same time, and no electricity is wasted. Okay, I've seen this one before and it's really cool. It's a periodic table, but it has all the elements in here. I'm not sure if they're all real. I feel like some of them are a little dangerous. But maybe it's real. Maybe they're just replicas. But either way, I would learn it all if it was like this. I feel like I used to know the periodic table at one point in my life, but you think I still remember that? Nah. But I would if this is what they taught me. If your classroom doesn't have seats like this, does your teacher even love you? I'm joking, of course, all your teachers love you. I feel like if they don't have these, they love themselves, because you know every kid's gonna be sitting in class like, math! 2 plus 2 is, okay. 2 plus 2 is 2. But also, not sure if this is comfortable, but I do believe it is excellent for the core. The core will be its strongest on this ball. I don't know what that was, but okay. Now this is probably the most useful vending machines in school. Yes, even more than the food vending machines, because it has pens, it has notebooks, anything you need in school, it has it. If you've never lost a pen or pencil in your life, are you even human or are you alien? Because I have lost many pens and pencils in my life, and if I had one of these in school, I probably just wouldn't have the money for it. But I did not have money when I was going in school. Other people would be able to have pens And then I would steal those pens from those people. By steal, I mean borrow. And then, you know, probably lose them and then feel really guilty. It's just the circle of life for pens, okay? If your bike breaks down, this school has a workstation where you can fix it. You know, the tire is deflated, or I don't know what else. Like this thing is for, you know, a wrench for nuts. Yeah. I was like, wow, I just drew a blank. I don't know what the rest of the stuff is for because I'm not a mechanical person, but I'm sure somebody else can help you. That's not me. I know my weaknesses, okay? And that's why I don't work in a car shop or something like that. This is sick. They have the entire Mac operating system and they're using it with a stylus. You think they're really gonna use it for school? You think they're gonna play Minecraft? Now this raises a few philosophical questions like, am I really late for class if I can't understand the class? Wow. That was deep. This teacher got sick of everybody asking her for a stapler, so she just put it up on the wall. She a genius, you know? This is actually great. Is this a study cubicle or a school prison? You decide. Let me know in the comments, guys. Wait a minute. Everybody here gets rolly chairs and a laptop? Sign me up. What is this? We did not get laptops in school. We had computers that were made in the dinosaur age. I'm pretty sure of it. Think about it. One rechargeable e-cig is $120. This is equal to 17 Chipotle burritos. What sounds like a better deal to you? Chipotle burritos. They also don't destroy your lungs, only your stomach. No, I'm joking. I think Chipotle burritos are fine. Beans make people a little gassy, you know? But your stomach's not actually destroyed. And honestly, I don't think finance has ever been taught in a more relatable way until this moment. Something pointless versus food. The all-gender restroom. All hail the mighty triangle. It's so crazy how so much of the world is so busy trying to divide people when really we should be trying to make everybody feel equal. These solar-powered umbrellas serve two purposes. They keep the sun away from your delicate skin so you don't burn, but also they keep your phone charged. Not all heroes wear capes. Hey, this is Dutch. This is Dutch. This must be in the Netherlands somewhere. I haven't actually seen it yet. This supermarket at this university allows you to upvote or downvote certain products when they come into the store so they can decide whether it's worth keeping or not keeping. And you know, it's based on whether you think it's delicious or not. Have you ever worried about walking into the wrong class? Because I have, and I think well, let me clarify. I have worried about it and I have walked into the wrong class. And let me tell you, it's a little awkward because everybody turns around and they're like, I mean, I don't know why I was late anyways, let's not talk about that. Everyone turns around and they stare at you like, who you? And then you're like, oh, wrong class. You have to run away forever and be embarrassed forever. Anyways, this school has peepholes, so you can check what classroom you're going into before you make the mistakes that I did. Oh, guys! This preschool has little bus transportation to transport their students around. Way more efficient than lines. This is awesome. I love it. I love that these hallways have like little extra touches on them, like these paintings, because it kind of makes you feel like school is school, not prison. Oh great, now I can jump over all my problems. I'm okay. Finally, when people ask you, were you raised in a barn? You can finally say, yes, I was. This transparent staircase makes this school look really cool. I want to go there. This cooking class has a mirror on the ceiling so you can see what the teacher's doing and follow along. This is like really important, I feel like, for even like labs, like science labs and stuff where you really want to see what the teacher's doing. But like also the teacher can never like secretly read her messages because everyone gonna see you. This school has different sections for different speeds. So if you're walking, you go on the left. If you're running, you can go in the middle, but if you're texting, just go on the right. So everybody can avoid you. Studying for finals, feeling stress, pause for a study break with therapy dogs at lead library. Oh, this is adorable, I love these. And actually studies have shown that petting a pet has huge stress relief properties. Property is the right word? I don't know, but it works. And like pets also just love to be pet for the most part, so it's a win-win. This school has a sunscreen dispenser. Guys, this is brilliant. Like I feel like they should have these everywhere, but then you know, somebody has to pay for it, I guess. I just think it's brilliant and you're always better safe than sorry. I can't think of how many times I've gone out and forgotten my sunscreen. This school has a secured charging station so you can lock up your phone while it's charging so it's safe and has charge. This is amazing. And also it probably keeps you from being distracted so you can get more studying done. Can't be mad at that. This school has a treadmill with a computer so you can exercise and study at the same time. I'm really bad at multitasking, so I personally could never do this. I would fall or I would just not learn anything. And I would probably read 10 pages and then be like, what did I just read? I'm just one of those people. I know my strengths and I know my weaknesses, and this is one of my weaknesses, but I think it's a cool idea because physical exercise is important, but so is mental exercise. No, we gotta take care of both. Yo, this class has mirrors on the back of the class so the teacher can see your monitors. Or all the people who are really just playing games in class and watching YouTube. I see you. And so does this teacher, apparently. I mean, I don't want it, but at the same time, if I'm being perfectly honest, I would have paid attention a lot more in class if this existed. Still don't want it. I enjoyed playing games in school. I used to download emulators because there weren't that many options for me when I was younger. So I would download emulators like I think the Game Boy emulator on my laptop for them to play. Don't do as I do, okay? I studied really hard outside of class. I probably wouldn't have had to study so hard if I had just paid attention the first time. But I did study really hard, like all the time. I barely slept. And you can see. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. Stay awesome, stay sweet, and don't forget to be nice to each other.